What's up, y'all, man? BCA here, ready for war. Alright, not for play. BCA, alright, we back. Make sure, first and foremost, you click the subscription button, like, and notification bell before I get into this. I know when you saw this, you like, this dude about to talk about Will Smith. Yes, I am. Because the lack of feminine frame is the problem, okay? So, we're going to get into this, man. I got a couple of points I want to hit with this because I just want to show you all how a high value man can still lack frame. Because I think sometimes when you making six figures or you in the movies or you got shows, whatever, that you got masculine frame, it don't mean that. Masculine frame is a state of mind, and then on top of it, it's action too. And if you don't have it, you will end up like him. Alright. Now, first thing I want to say before I get into this video is that Will Smith has been a big inspiration in my life when I was a kid and everything. He has accomplished a lot of things in his life that I definitely as a child was like aspiring to be as far as like acting and stuff like that. But when it comes to like how his relationship is with Jada Pinkett, Jada Smith, Pinkett Smith, whatever. Well, with his wife, my bad, with his wife, a life partner, whatever you call her. I disagree with those principles. And that's something I kind of saw when everything like started or whatever, but I'm talking about it now in a sense. I want you all to know that there's a lot of men live the life like Will Smith now that are high value men that make a lot of money and are not in masculine frame, and they women are the leaders of the household. So I want to talk about that real quick, and I want to talk about how you all are doing it too and not realizing it's happening. Okay, so Will Smith's first mistake, bro, was seeking female validation. Okay, I know we always talk about like, man, if I had a TV show, if I had me a TV show, I won't be doing that stuff. I won't be doing that. I'll be getting all of mine. Yeah, y'all say that, but then when you get in them situations, then there's always one. You can even see it now, like, you have situations where there's always that one that put you off your guard. Like Anthony was prime example, bro. I know he didn't expect him. I know he didn't, that girl he got pregnant. Like, I know he didn't wake up that like, man, I'm gonna get her pregnant. Like, it happened, right? But I know that wasn't something he aspired to happen with her. Like, it happens all the time with us, with high value men and everything like that. Like, it happens all the time. So chasing female validation is the number one reason why you're going to not have fat masculine frame, because you're not confident enough in yourself, so you're looking for somebody else to validate you. That's automatically the reason you're going to be out of frame. And what that leads to is you always needing a woman to validate you in every single facet of your life. Like, you make, like, for instance, we know Will Smith got some movies out there that were kind of like not good, and Jada may have said Pursuit of Happiness was trash. We don't know. Let's say she did say it was trash. Let's say she did say there was a trash movie, even though everybody else said it was good. Will would take her opinion over everybody else because he don't know them. Even though we know the movie was great, we know it was good, but the fact that he has validation from women, the fact that his woman right next to him said this, that's why he gonna feel that way. Like, and I know that for a fact. The woman that's next to you, man, can be the biggest supporter or your arch enemy. That's the only two things she is. She's either one of the two. There is no in between. There is no in between. And once you realize that, you start to understand frame, you move different. So the thing about it is, when you don't know your worth as a man, you start to seek that, right? And you continue to try to find it through other women, and at the end of the day, it's a vicious cycle. You don't want to continue throughout your life. It's not healthy. Like, stop it. Like, stop it today. Like, stop the female validation. If you need validation, go look at your life from when you graduated high school to now. Or if you're young, the accomplishments you've done, that's how you validate yourself. Look at, okay, man, I did this. Okay, man, I'm back. Like, that's how you do that for yourself. Like, you gotta look at the stuff you've done and the stuff you continue to do. Like, for me, I know that I've looked at this month and I've looked at the progress I've done in videos, the stuff I'm talking about, how passionate I am, and the work I'm putting in on YouTube. I used to be scared to just upload on YouTube at one point. I just kept thinking like, uploading YouTube is like uploading a final assignment for a paper. But it's really not that at all, bro. It's like, it's just an art. And this is my art. These are my mixtapes. I always treat them like that. They're my mixtapes. And my mixtapes, I'm just keep doing them until one of the singles hit. That's just where I'm on. So don't chase female validation, y'all. Second thing is emotional reactivity. I know y'all know what happened with the Chris Rock Oscar thing, right? There was emotional reactivity, because at the end of the day, I still believe that slap really wasn't intended for The Rock. It really wasn't. That anger he had, he know he can't put hands on a woman. He know that for a fact. He know his life will be over. He know everything taken away. But instead, he put his hands on Chris Rock. Now, mind you, the woman next to him is blatantly disrespecting him on public platforms across the board about him and stuff like that. And she literally is his arch enemy, his nemesis, right? So they led him to do what he needed to do to show her that he not playing. That was what I believe that really was. He was showing Jada, I'm not playing. And it wasn't about playing about people talking about her. It's about, in general, I'm not tolerating disrespect. That moment, you could say he was trying to use masculine frame, but it was in the wrong way and at the wrong time. He probably been talked to Jada or whatever. He talked to her here and there or whatever, but like action, that's what shows like your strength, right? And I think that when it comes to women that's been with you for a long period of time, they forget who you are. Like, because they just used to you being who you are, and they not really appreciative as they used to be, and you get to a point to where you're not as strong as you used to be, right? So they test you. And there was a test that he failed, and he tried to recruit from him, but he really couldn't. He still really can't, because it's over. Like, she already done shared her body with another dude. There's no way you come back from that. Now, this one is nothing to lack of sexual discipline, man. So when it comes to frame, man, now for Will, I don't know what he's doing on the side, man. I don't know if he outside or whatever or not, but I'm pretty sure that if anything that we know remotely happened, I'm pretty sure he probably stepped out, right? Now, if he stepped out and all that stuff, that's him stepping out of that's him stepping out of sexual desires, sexual discipline, right? He's not being locked in. Now, I don't know if y'all remember, but he said he was fat, like, I forgot why. He said he was fat, like, out of nowhere, right? And everyone like, no, you're not fat, whatever. That's another form of validation, y'all. Like, you gotta think about it, bro. Like, when you go off the grid, like me, I used to be the same way, bro. Like, I post a picture, whatever, not saying that I'm trying to, like, get somebody to tell me I look good. He literally put a post saying he's fat when he's not fat, and he wanted people to validate him. Like, no. This is what you do, man. You lock in yourself and you look at yourself and, man, I know I look good, or I know I need to lose a bit of weight, whatever. Y'all tell the masses that. Now you're doing some transformation type stuff and you feel like you fat and you transforming and you doing all that, man, how I used to look, whatever. You show them before and after, but you never call yourself that. You know that you still an able-bodied person is literally able to gain weight and lose weight based on your eating discipline, exercise regimen, etc. All right. And this other one I would say is up in the air, because I do feel like Will Smith has a purpose and he knows his purpose. It is that he has a crux in it, which is his life partner. If his life partner wasn't, doing what she was doing, we'd look at the situation kind of different, right? But I think the fact she did what she did, it kind of make us look at him differently. But living with purpose is going to get you in your masculine frame. And once you get in your masculine frame, I'm telling you, everything changes. Everything changes. Your mindset changes. The stuff that used to get to you will not get to you, because you understand it is just women nature. It's going to happen. Like, that's how they are. And once you understand it and appreciate it for what it is, you're good, bro. You're good. Once you know that's what it is, ta-da, you're good. No problem. Now, this one is one that I think people don't think about. Public image versus your actual strength. Like, I think that Will Smith really prides himself on his public image. He's really big about that. That's why he never did no type of Kanye type stuff until that happened, right? And inside, he probably just like hurting inside, like stewing inside, holding in emotion and not having no type of way out, or he did have ways out, but wasn't hurt. He probably cried in front of Jada multiple times. All this type of stuff. And women really don't like us seeing us cry, honestly, y'all. Just let y'all know. Women don't like us seeing us cry. I know y'all promote that a lot, But women really don't like us seeing us cry like that. Like, if you gonna cry as a man, cry in the car, cry in the mirror, in the restroom, cry in the shower, let that go. This is what it is. Don't be, help me. Nah, this did. It did. Don't be doing all that. Like, this over. You gotta let that go. You a man, bro. You gonna have times where you gonna have to release. Do not release in front of a woman. That's just the rules. Don't do it. Once you do that, you will see a difference. That's all I gotta say. All right. And this is how I'd say that y'all doing the same thing too, man. Y'all out here are not being on your purpose, man, lacking discipline. And these things are why things are the way it is today. And y'all gonna forever say, man, BCA, man, why you trying to say this stuff, man, blah, blah. I'm saying it because y'all are really being goofy in a way. And I know that I've been there too. But I think in some times in life, you're going to have a time where it's time for you not to, you're going to have a time in your life where it's time to stop playing. And the stop playing moment may happen later for you. But for me, it's now. For you, maybe later. For you, maybe 5 years from now. For you, maybe 10 years from now. It's okay. Everybody got their journey. I'm not trying to force nothing on you, but I let you know you have to understand this first to have a better life. Okay? You got to know that. You got to have your frame. Now, I keep talking about frame and all that stuff, right? How do you get frame? Now, first off, I would say the first way you go get frame, you go get it, you pick it up and pass it to the next man, bro, is by starting your semen retention journey, knowing your purpose and applying your purpose, journaling and leading. And you stop chasing validation, bro, and you build, all right? And then you lock in, all right? And that's it. And if you're not doing those things, your frame won't forever get shattered by the feminine frame. All the work you're trying to do, everything you want to do, the woman gonna knock it down because you lacking everything. So you gotta keep going with what you're doing, bro. You gotta stay on your purpose. You gotta stay on grind. You want to take things from Will Smith as far as like how hard he's worked. He worked his tail off in the movie industry. He's won Oscars, won awards, been recognized at different levels. Those type of things you want to take from him and you want to apply to yourself. You don't want to take the relationship part though. But everything else though, living in purpose, being in your grind, looking good, working out, always being ready. Take those principles. And even if for my viewers watching that don't have their father in their life like that, like what you can do is look at different men in your life and take the good things from them to build you. That's what I had to do. And it's a hard process too. But those things I recommend y'all to do, man, because that's how you're going to get to the next level. That's how you're going to be who you need to be, all right? So, like I said, like, comment, subscribe, man. Share this video with whoever. See if it helped them, man. Get them out of masculine frame. Get them out of feminine frame, being masculine frame. And do what you gotta do, man. And roll from there, bro. There's nothing else to do. I'll see y'all next time, bro. BCA out. Peace.